Well, good afternoon from the Magic Kingdom. We are here tonight for Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. There is all kinds of fun things happening tonight. Treats, ride overlays, parades, fireworks. It is going to be so much fun. Now, there is a threat of rain tonight and the wind keeps blowing, so fingers crossed that it blows over tonight, but let's jump into it. Now, Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party is a specially ticketed event, just like the Halloween parties, and it runs this year from November 9th to December 22nd. Just like the Halloween party, your ticket is going to let you in at 4 p.m., although the party does not start until 7. Now, if you do want tickets for this event, I recommend going on Disney's website and purchasing them now, because many dates in November and December are already sold out. After you head inside, if you are here right at 4 o'clock, I'm gonna recommend heading over to Town Square Theater and meeting Jack and Sally. Jack is dressed up like Santa Claus. Now, I did show up a little bit early and already got my wristband. You're gonna need this to get into the party and to enjoy any of the offerings tonight. Pretty much as soon as the party starts, Jack and Sally are already going to be at a 60-minute wait. So let's go inside and actually see what it is. At Halloween, it was already more than this when the party started. Our first stop of the night is going to be Jack and Sally at an estimated 60-minute wait.
Why, hello there!
Hello!
And seasoned screamings to you!
Seasoned screamings to you as well. You guys look great. Are you ready for Christmas? You know, Halloween just happened.
Oh yes, we're getting there. We just finished decorating our tree. Do you like it, or do you think it's missing something?
I think it's perfect. It's just enough. I think modern day Christmas trees, they just have too much. You guys did it right. It's perfect.
I think it's still a little too green.
A little too green? I agree.
Yes,
I agree.
Maybe shake all the leaves off. It might be too alive.
I'm thinking a man-eating snake garland.
Ooh, perfect.
Might be a nice addition.
Genius.
Hopefully it's spider.
Ooh, perfect.
It's a creepy crawl.
Well, you guys want to take a picture? So very similar to Halloween, Jack and Sally do not sign anything. You actually get this really nice postcard to take home with you that has their signatures on it and then says Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party on the other side. And 44 minutes later, so less than that 60-minute wait, we have met Jack and Sally, and that's probably gonna be my favorite character meet and greet all night. I love meeting them at Halloween and Christmas. It is totally worth doing. Now that we've got our wristband and we've met Jack and Sally, I'm getting my first view of all the Christmas decorations. It's the first time I'm seeing them this year, and they look fabulous. So we're gonna head this way for Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. Now, this is the area you are gonna walk through if you come to Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, but this time it is all decked out for Christmas.
Welcome! Did you say, oh, we should just, I don't know, throw the best party ever right here? How many months have we been anticipating this? And it's finally happening.
So as you walk through there, they are going to give you this year's version of the Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party ornament. And this is like a metal enamel ornament. It's really nice, so definitely come over here and get it. But we also have some of the toy soldiers up. There are even some fun like snowflake stilt walkers out. Now it is already 5 p.m. We've already met Sally and Santa Claus. We walked through the main entrance and saw the performers. We got our ornament, and there is still 2 hours until this party starts. So let's go check out some merchandise, let's go try some treats, and get ready for that 7 o'clock opening. Heading towards the Emporium to look at all of the exclusive merchandise for this event, but I've got to show you guys how pretty Main Street looks during Christmas. So here at the Emporium is where you are going to find all of the exclusive merchandise for the party. You're actually just going to head into this entrance right here, and in the back is where you're going to find that merchandise. So very similar to the Halloween party, Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party is going to have exclusive merchandise you're only going to be able to buy if you come to the party. There is an exclusive spirit jersey for this event. This year it is a red, like sparkly spirit jersey. It says Joy to the World on the back with Mickey and Minnie in the style of the Christmas decorations for this year. And on the front of it, it says Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party 2023. And it is a questionable price. I'd say it's probably around $80. That's usually how much the Spirit jerseys are now. And I love this one because it sparkles. Disney keeps doing all these sparkle ones, and they're my favorite. For all my pin collectors out there, there are exclusive pins just for this event, and they are both $20. There is also a Mickey's Very Merry pass holder exclusive shirt for $40. Now, if you're not a pass holder, they do have this red Mickey Snow Globe t-shirt, and this one's actually $35. I really like this one. There is also an exclusive mug that here on the tag says Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party with a Mickey snowflake on the back for $20. Actually, no, I can't read. It's upside down. It's $16.99. So it is 5:30 and we have already made it through so many things. We have already met Jack and Sally. We've already looked at the merchandise. We've already looked at the decorations, and it is only 5:37. I feel like at the Halloween parties, it takes so much longer to get through stuff. Now tonight is sold out, and all the nights I went during the Halloween season were also sold out, but the crowds just don't feel that bad tonight. Now, the party does not start till 7 o'clock. Jack and Sally started meeting at 4 o'clock, so we are actually back here to meet the 7 Dwarfs. Very similar to what we did at Halloween. I actually wasn't planning on meeting them tonight, but we are getting through stuff so quickly that I came back here to meet them. Now, I wasn't originally intending to meet the 7 Dwarfs tonight. You can meet the 7 Dwarfs both at the Halloween party and the Christmas party, and we did meet them during Halloween. It wasn't really part of my plan to meet them tonight, but due to the fact that it is 5:38, and we still have time to spare until 7 o'clock, I've come back here to Pete's Silly Sideshow, and we're gonna get in line. The line is actually even shorter tonight than it is during Halloween, and this is a completely sold out night. I think we're gonna have a really good night tonight as long as the rain holds off. One of my biggest tips if you're coming to the Christmas parties or the Halloween parties is to try to meet characters before the party even starts, because there are some party exclusive characters that will be out and about before the actual party starts, like Jack and Sally. They started meeting at 4 o'clock. I have seen sometimes where they meet at about 4:30, so I always say get here early, line up outside so that you can come in through the front of the park. Always come in through the front of the park. I have learned the hard way. Do not come in if you're a day ticket or an annual pass holder through the regular entrance and then try to get your wristband from a spot here in the Magic Kingdom if you're trying to meet Jack and Sally. If you're not trying to meet Jack and Sally, you will be perfectly fine if you're already in the park to go find one of those stops. There's one in Tomorrowland, Fantasyland, and Adventureland to get your wristband. But if you are planning on meeting Jack and Sally, I always recommend try to line up outside of the park so that way you scan for the party and you get your wristband at the front, because as soon as you come through that main entrance, you'll be able to head to the right, go right in to Town Square and meet Jack and Sally, and that is how I met them with only a 45-minute wait. That's also a really good theory if you're coming at Halloween as well. Now at Halloween, the 7 Dwarves did start meeting, or at least their queue loaded in at 6 o'clock, and right now I'm back here at Pete's Silly Sideshow, as you can probably tell by the background and the very loud music, and the line is so short. The line is nothing like it was at Halloween, so we're gonna go ahead and get in line. Hopefully they'll start meeting anywhere between 6 o'clock and 6:30, and I've seen where they have like little Christmas scarves and little Christmas hats, so we're gonna go meet them. This wasn't even actually part of my plan for today, but the lines are just so short, fingers crossed they stay like that, that I've got to meet them. This is the only opportunity you're going to be able to meet all 7 of the 7 Dwarves that's not in like a parade or like a stage show. You're actually going to be able to take pictures with them, and it's such a cool experience back here at Pete's Silly Sideshow. This is normally where you're going to meet Daisy and Minnie, and I think Donald's back here as well during the day back near Dumbo. Hi guys! You guys look so cute for Christmas. I heard you jingling. Oh, the whole time I've been waiting. Look at your shoes. Oh my gosh, well Merry Christmas. Can we get a picture? So now we've made it over to Sunny Clips Cafe. We have found the first peppermint blow up, which means there is a cookie trail here and it is very busy. Hello. Thank you. You're welcome. All right, so it's been a few minutes since I've seen you guys, and a lot has happened. I've come over here to Starlight Cafe to do the very first cookie trail of the night. Each cookie trail here at Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party has a different cookie, and the one here at Sunny Eclipse Cafe is a chocolate chip? No, it's a snickerdoodle cookie. It kind of looks like a chocolate chip cookie, but it's a snickerdoodle cookie. And we got some hot cocoa. Now, at about 6:30, when the park shut down for the rest of park-going guests, and they started to send out the regular people and only people for Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party could stay, I went on the My Disney Experience app and did a mobile order for one of the foods here at the party, because on the first night, some of these foods were selling out, and specifically this dessert. So I mobile ordered it before the party so that I could make sure that I got it and didn't have to do any sort of walk-up lines. And the sweet treat we got is this Christmas cookie cake. Now this was $6.49, and I'm really excited to try it because I love anything that's cake and icing. All right, so let's go ahead and dig in. I'm getting a little bit of the icing because the icing's actually coming off of it, and a little bit of the cake. This is a buttercream icing, which I love, so let's go ahead and try this. That is really good. That is so good. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to see if I can taste the cookie though. I'm trying to get a couple bites of the cake to see if I can actually taste the cookie, because this is a Christmas cookie cake. I kind of think I taste it. It's in the cake, it's not in the icing. I think I'm getting a little bit of a cookie flavor there. And I really hope you guys can hear me. I'm over here and it's very loud. There's a lot of music, so hopefully you guys can hear me. All right, so I completely finished it. I ate today at like 12 o'clock before I came to the party, and I have not eaten since then, and it is 7:50, so I was very hungry when I came into this party. But that's okay, because there is a bunch of treats, desserts, different like sandwiches and stuff that are here at Starlight Cafe that are totally worth trying. Now that we've tried that, we gotta try this cookie. Now, after eating the entire thing, I will say that I don't think I ever really tasted like a cookie flavor to it. It was more just kind of like a white cake with buttercream frosting. Very good. I do think the cake had a smidge of cookie to it. Because I really couldn't taste the cookie, I'm probably gonna give this like 3 out of 5 stars. But I still think it's something worth trying if you're a cake person like me. But now, we gotta try the cookie. This is snickerdoodle cookie. I love snickerdoodle, so let's go ahead and try it. So we've got our snickerdoodle cookie. Let's go ahead and try it. This is a very good cookie. They're fresh. They're always fresh here at Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. That's one of the things I love. It's like trick-or-treating for Halloween. You get a little free snack as part of your party ticket, and they're just yummy. They're yummy. Now at each one of your stops, there's going to be a different cookie and a different drink that goes with it. And at this stop, it was hot cocoa. And who doesn't love hot cocoa? It's finally cold enough here in Florida. It's still like 70 degrees, but it's cold enough for me to actually enjoy this and not sweat. Delicious. It's 8 p.m. and our next stop of the night is going to be here at Tomorrowland Speedway, because this is one of the rides that has a holiday overlay. And look at that wait time, 5 minutes. Here we go. It's gonna be so hard to do and film at the same time. But we're gonna do it to see the Christmas lights. Oh boy. These are so much harder than driving a real car. This is such a cool holiday overlay. It's kind of like driving through Christmas lights at night in a real car. overlay. I feel like everybody's passing me. I'm driving like a grandma. With a 5-minute wait, we rode our first holiday overlay ride of the night. That is totally worth going and riding. I don't care if you're an adult or you have little kids. It's just fun, and the wait time was literally 5 minutes. Come over here like I did, go and get your cookie from the cookie trail, and then come over here and eat it in line while you're waiting to ride this ride. Now, there is another ride over here in Tomorrowland that has a holiday overlay, and that is Space Mountain, and I've heard they play Christmas music, and there's red and green lights, so we're gonna head there now. So I lied about Space Mountain. Just a few seconds ago, the wait time was 15 minutes, and it is now up to 60. So we're gonna try to come back over here later on in the night to ride this ride, but there is still one other ride in this area that has a holiday overlay that I know will have a short wait time. Before we do that though, we've got to check in at Club Tinsel. This is a dance party here in Tomorrowland with characters. Currently characters from Zootopia and Chip and Dale are out here. Well, while we were checking out Club Tinsel, Space Mountain came back down to a 25, literally in just a few minutes. So we're gonna go ahead and jump in line. Space Mountain. We are here for our second cookie of the night at the launching pad in the center of Tomorrowland. Hi, can I get just the cookie?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. So we rode Space Mountain, and I'm not normally someone who likes to ride Space Mountain. I actually like the one in Disneyland a lot more because I think it's easier to get in and out of the carts. But I had to ride it because of the holiday overlay. And what is really cool is there is red and green flashing lights, but they do have projections on the walls that are like of snowflakes, but those projections light up the area where you ride the ride so much. It is almost like riding Space Mountain with the lights on. You could see the tracks, you could see everything. So if you're someone like me who desperately wants to ride Space Mountain with the lights on, come during the Christmas party because it is pretty close to riding with the lights on. Now, like I said, we stopped at the launching pad, which is the center area here in Tomorrowland near Astro Orbiters and Buzz Lightyear, and we got our second cookie of the night. Now, this is a sugar cookie, again, in those like pre-packaged little containers, which is awesome because if you don't want this right now, throw this in your backpack. Just like the trick-or-treating stops, you can go through those lines as many times as you want. So bring an extra bag, get some extra cookies, and take them home with you. Now at this stop, there was not hot cocoa, there was a cider, and I'm just like not a big apple cider person, so I decided to skip that, but let's go ahead and try this cookie. Here is a look at the cookie. It's just like a simple sugar cookie. Reminds me of a lot of things like you would get at your grocery store, but I love that this is an additional part to the party here. It's really fun. It adds to the festivities. It reminds me a lot of the Halloween party, but with its own Christmas twist. So let's go ahead and try this. So I really like this. I like the fact that it's cold. More than likely it's been in a refrigerator, and I am someone that like, I love cakes and cookies and stuff when they've been in the refrigerator and they're slightly chilled. I don't know why, so kudos to Disney for these being cold. Now, I'm not a big fan of lots and lots of sprinkles, and there's lots of sprinkles on this, so that kind of is a downside for me, but for a sugar cookie, this is very good. It's definitely worth grabbing these as you're walking through the parks. There are 5 different stops, so a lot less than the trick-or-treating, and they will be indicated in the map they give you at the front of the park. And as you're walking around, if you look for those peppermint candy like pole things, that is indicating that there is a cookie stop there. They're really great, just stop through really fast. The lines are so short. Grab a cookie and then go jump in line for something and eat it while you're standing in line. It's perfect. Now I'm actually in here in the anti-gravities, I think this is what it's called, anti-gravities, like ice cream spot. There's nobody in here, and this is a good place to just sit for a quick second. I'm actually a little bit hot, even though it's only I think like 70-ish degrees, but when you're walking around really quickly, it is easy to get hot. So I'm taking a little bit of a break, and then we're gonna head towards Fantasyland because there is a lot, and I mean a lot, going on in Fantasyland. Our next stop is going to be here at the Mad Hatter's Teacups because there is also a holiday overlay on this ride. This is so much fun. It's all Christmas themed with fancy lights. I'm trying to spin this one-handed and it's not going very well. Oh, this is so fun. I love the teacups, especially for Christmas. Woo! I'm actually starting to get really dizzy. That was such a fun ride on the teacups. I actually just walked right onto that. I didn't even have to wait. Now I do think that the Halloween overlay is a little bit more fun, but I also think that's because I love Halloween, but definitely worth it. You can walk right on it if you're over in Fantasyland. Ride the teacups because they are so much fun. Now I've walked over here to Fantasyland because there are so many things going on in Fantasyland, like all of the princesses with all of their princes, and Belle has her Christmas outfit on. So I'm gonna run around here in Fantasyland and see who we can meet. It looks like you can meet Belle back here at Enchanted Tales with Belle, and actually they have the character meet and greet times. It is 9:04, so we're gonna try to meet her during this 9 o'clock meeting. I love what they do with the parties because for Christmas and Halloween, they just kind of light everything up and there's decorations everywhere and it really sets the mood and the vibe of the night. Now I anticipate that the princesses are going to have very long lines, especially those who have their princes with them. Here at Belle, I'm looking over, the line definitely looks long. So if you are someone who likes princesses or your kids like princesses, you may have to pick and choose or try to mainly hang out here in Fantasyland to meet all of the princesses. Oh,
you look wonderful this
you look wonderful as well.
Thank you very much.
Love your dress. It is beautiful.
Madam Wardrobe always does a lovely job, doesn't she?
She does. Are you ready for the holidays? Obviously by your dress you are.
Of course, I am very excited. You know, my dress always puts me into the holiday spirit too. And you know, Mrs. Potts always does make a delicious peppermint tea around this time of year too.
That sounds delicious.
I think you would love it very much, especially paired with those gingerbread that you have on too.
Yes. Well, can we get a picture?
Of course.
Thank you. So it definitely was not as long of a wait as I thought it was going to be to meet Belle. It was about 20 minutes, which I really don't think is too bad. We're midway through the party to meet her in her holiday dress, which is like one of my favorite princess dresses. So I had to go meet her and she was so sweet. Now, here in Fantasyland, there's a lot of princesses with their princes, which means the lines are very, very long. I've taken a kind of a quick look over Fantasyland and wow, are those lines long. So I'm gonna head over there and kind of just feel out the situation, see what those lines look like. If not, we might have to try later on in the evening. And I'm going to be coming to this party again later on in the holiday season, so we may have to try those nights as well. But if you are coming to meet the princesses and you have little kids who want to meet the princesses, you might want to do something a little bit different than what I did, and instead of waiting for the 7 dwarves, come over here to Fantasyland and start getting in line for the princesses in their holiday outfits with their princes. Now back here near Pinocchio's village house is where you are going to find the meet and greet for the princesses. Now there's none of them are out right now, but I know they're getting ready to come out. This is where you're gonna wanna come if you wanna meet them. I think we're actually gonna skip it for now because the line is very long and fireworks start in half an hour. But while we are back here at Pinocchio's, there is another cookie stop. So let's go get ourselves a cookie. Can I get just the cookie?
Sure, there you go.
Thank you. So as we came out of Pinocchio's, Rapunzel and Cinderella came out to greet guests. Now I got the cookie at Pinocchio's. There was hot cocoa, so I decided to skip that. I feel like I've had enough of that tonight. But before we try this, we've got to head to the front of the park because the fireworks start at 10 o'clock and it is 9:34. We're making our way to the front of the park, but there is another cookie stop on our way here at Harbor House. All right, so I've made it to the front and I'm gonna try to get a spot for the fireworks, but we've got 2 cookies to try. Now at Pinocchio's, we got a red velvet cake cookie, and at Harbor House, we got a classic chocolate chip cookie. So let's try both these. So first up, we've got the classic chocolate chip. It feels like really soft. Like these are very, very fresh. A very good, a very classic chocolate chip cookie. Now, it does have a little bit of a spice to it, nothing like hot or anything like that, but kind of like a nutmeggy, maybe even a cinnamony spice to it. I like that a lot. Next up, we've got that red velvet cookie cake. This one came from Pinocchio's. Let's see if I can open it. I love that all these come in individual packaging because like I said, get extras, throw them in your backpack, take them back to your hotel or back home with you. Having it in packaging also makes it a lot more sanitary because you can just kind of push it up to the top and then take a bite. You don't have to use your hands. I know sometimes, even with hand sanitizer, it is hard to get to bathrooms here to actually wash your hands. This way, you don't actually have to touch it. So let's go ahead and try it. So they weren't lying when they said that this was like a cake cookie. It is very soft. Isn't the most moist thing in the world, and I am on top of a trash can and the wind is blowing, so the camera's moving a little bit. But I'm not a big fan of red velvet, so I'm not really the biggest fan of this. I liked the like classic chocolate chip a lot more, but this was still really good. I'm actually just taking a couple bites out of each one because I'm gonna put them in my backpack because I am already getting full. Like I haven't had much here, but these cookies will fill you up really fast, which is why I said, throw them in your backpack, take them to your hotel. You're gonna wanna snack on them sometime while you're here in Walt Disney World.
It's something I would never trade. It's the family that we made. 'Cause when we're together around the Christmas tree, there'll be dreams coming true. But when we're together, then my favorite gift is you.
Now that we've watched the fireworks, I want to try to meet a few more characters that are exclusive to the party. So we are headed to the area beside Pete's Silly Sideshow to meet Goofy dressed up as Santa Claus. I actually meant to do this earlier and I forgot it was back there, so we're backtracking and we're headed back there now. Hello, Goofy. You look great. Santa Claus is the perfect outfit for you. I saw you during Halloween, so I had to come see you during Christmas. You look so good. Well, can we get a picture? Now that we have met Santa Goofy, it is time to make our way towards the front of the park to watch the Christmas parade. I want to try to watch it on Main Street because it snows on Main Street during the parade, and it is 10:43. It starts at 11 o'clock. We better move it.
missing Donald.
I wonder where he is.
I really hoped he'd be here by now.
Text him.
Well, he's not very tech savvy, but I'll try. This holiday, you'll be far away, and I'll be all alone. So please remember this December to fully charge your phone.
I know. We all should invite our friends.
Great idea, Minnie.
Gosh, where's my phone?
Text me Merry Christmas.
Just a run emoji. One that makes me wow.
And if you text me something silly, I promise I won't tell.
Over the moon, everything's all in place. But there is one thing clear. Christmas isn't Christmas till
that? Oh, right. Oh, we'll be right back with a big holiday surprise.
We got our own holiday surprise. We'll have a happy time. Ring those Christmas bells.
We need more cowbell.
Jingle, 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 set your heart a tingle. Ring those Christmas bells. Ding-a-ling, ding-a-ling.
Surprise!
Santa and Mrs. Claus!
Ho, ho, ho!
Merry Christmas, everyone!
Here comes Santa Claus, right down Santa Claus Lane. Blitzing and all his reindeer pulling on the reins. Bells are ringing, children singing, all is merry and bright. So jump in bed, cover up your head, 'cause Santa Claus comes tonight.
Oh, I love when friends come together at Christmas time.
That's what makes the holidays so special.
Whether you're far apart
We'll make a new tradition.
or visiting with old friends.
Wherever you find love, it feels like Christmas. It's in the singing of the street corner choir.
It's going home and getting warm by the fire.
It's true wherever you find love, it feels like Christmas.
It is the season of the heart, a special time of caring, the ways of love made clear. It is the season of the spirit, the message, if we hear it, is make it last all year.
We'll always remember.
It is the summer of the soul in December.
It's when you do your best for love, it feels like Christmas. It is the season of the heart, a special time of caring, the ways of love made clear. It is the season of the spirit, the message, if we hear it, is make it last all year. It's true wherever you find love, it feels like Christmas. It feels like Christmas. It feels like
This really has become the most hilarious celebration.
And of course, it wouldn't be the holidays without all of you.
wish you the joyfulest, the cheerfulest, the friendliest, the jolliest. Your cheer is the most merriest time of the year.
Before we end our night, I've got to show you guys this popcorn bucket. Now, this is an exclusive popcorn bucket just for the party. It is a Nutcracker Mickey. You get a serving of popcorn with it, and it is $25. So it has been quite a bit since I spoke to you guys last. I feel like the last hour of these parties are just pure insanity and so many things going on that I'm trying to do all in the last hour of the night. So I ended up going to the 11 o'clock showing of the parade and watched it on Main Street so that we could see it snow. After that, I went up to the 11:55 showing on the castle. That was so cute. Clarabelle Cow is absolutely adorable. She slayed. It was great. Now, there are a lot of things that go on in this party, so we did miss a couple of things, but we did get to do 3 of the exclusive rides that are only for this party. We tried almost all of the cookies and a few of the treats. Now, I am going to be coming back to this party a few more times this year, so if you liked this video, make sure to subscribe and ring that notification bell so that you are notified every time I post a new video. If you liked the video, hit that like button, and I will see you guys next time.